I'm gonna be honest.
Welcome to Nevermind The Furthermore. Wait a minute, this music isn't right, the scene isn't right. Hang on. That's more like it. And now it's time for the show for all creatives. Nevermind The Furthermore. Your source for conversation, inspiration, and fun. With your host, Nicholas Anthony Tockert. He's an artist, a writer, a swordsman, and a game designer. He knows how to use the sword and axe in historical battles without anybody getting hurt too much. He's also the Manatee Man, master of marketing. And he may even have a guest or two. One thing, though, to be certain. Just don't call him a cryptid. With that, it's about time for the show. So sit back, enjoy, and have some coffee and chat with us.
Good morning, Nevermorians. I'm your host with the most, Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tockert, coming at you over the airways on WNTF, Nevermind The Furthermore. Nevermind The Furthermore is brought to you with the generous support of our good friends at IndieCD.org. Yes, the independent creator directory, your one-stop shop for the best and the brightest authors, musicians, creatives. Basically, folks, if you are a creator out there and you are trying desperately to get your name online, have a place where you know you can be hosted for a minimum cost, a one-time fee of $40 gets you a lifetime membership on IndieCD.org, where you can get all sorts of support, motivation, and cross-promotion with other creators. It's a great program. I'm proud to be involved. And if you use this link, I get a little kickback to help keep the shows on. I'm showing the other link because it's more important for you to remember that one. But before we go any farther, even into me promoting my stuff or Mandy's stuff or anything else, it is April 1st / April Fool's Day. Please, from the bottom of my heart, don't be a dick. I've already had to deal with some people who have. And in the past, I've had to help people with the fallout of things like fake pregnancy announcements, fake cancer announcements. So I'm going to put it out there right now. Don't be a dick. I've already had a day. So if you are contemplating throwing mojo my way that is of a ha ha ha, just don't. I'm not playing today. What I am talking about, however, is my lovely books, including I can get Haints and Hellfire right here. Guys, you want to get into this. This is my new world of Appalachian horror and monsters and basic insanity. I am loving it. I am trucking along, and I will give you my accountability on that as soon as I find my phone, which I just had. You see, I don't need anyone to play pranks on me. I swear today I play pranks on myself, including but not limited to splatting on the kitchen floor because I tripped over something the cats left for me. But, and I apologize for the opening while I'm looking this up, as soon as I hit start to run, to start the video, my screen got blocked by a massive pop-up from my virus protection software, because of course it did. So my accountability is a little lower than it would be because for the next 13 days, so the next 12 days, I am on con prep for Region Con. But I'm still at 25,284 words. So I got a couple hundred words jotted down in a bit of free time. Depending on how today goes, I may have some more. I'm going to be on a cleaning effort so that, Mandy doesn't fall the way I did today. I do apologize for some other slight delays. Apparently, this Dayglow shirt that I got on clearance is so bright, if I don't wear it with a Hawaiian shirt over it, it actually overpowers the camera and gives everything like it has an orange filter. It's been one of those mornings. Now, please go on to Amazon.com, look up Nicholas Tockert, and check out my books, Big Stompy Robots, Through the Thinning Veil, and of course the Simple Sworded series, because I've been working really hard to teach people the fine art of swordsmanship for quite some time, and I am privileged to be continuing that tradition into this next year, basically waiting for the weather to stabilize enough to be able to do so. The other part of my house cleaning endeavors. I do have a bit of a surprise for you. So if I seem a little derailed this Monday, there's reasons for it. So I will have to give you a bit of explanation of what this box is. I'm an artist. I'm a writer. I'm a lot of things. But one thing, for years, I have seen the Ticonderoga pencils as kind of like if you were getting a standard, sharpenable pencil, the creme de la creme. Now, months ago, I found a set for my son, of the big fat ones. I went to use them, and every time I put one in the pencil sharpener, it split out its length. I've never had that happen with the Ticonderoga, so I reached out to them. And the good folks at Dixon, let me see, Dixon, the company that makes Ticonderoga. Sorry, not trying to obviously flash my ID out. Well, they said they were very sorry. They asked for some information about the lot number and all this stuff, and they sent me this package. This package, which I conveniently, immediately lost. So, I wanted, okay, this is how you open it, basically. I want to see what they sent me to tell if I'm going to be cranky or thankful. I am going to be thankful. Cool. They sent me, they replaced the set that I got Xander. And obviously this hasn't been opened before. No, that's okay. But they also sent 1, 2, 3 of the pre-sharpened big ones. Now, these are wonderful pencils, so I am very pleased, and I am happy with how they handled that situation. They replaced what didn't work, and they sent me more to make it right. So I have no beef with Ticonderoga. But I did say I would open it live and talk about it, and I have. In further news, like I said, we are 12 days from Saturday the 13th, my lovely, lovely return to Region Con, which will be a one-day event this year at the new Cherville Parks and Rec community building, I believe, on 500 East Joliet, which means I will be doing a whole lot of sit and craft and make BSRs to fill up a whole bunch of battle chests when I'm not writing and doing art to try to get things on. So expect this week to have random pop-ups of me hopping and dropping to get more done, maybe make some new posters, etc. So you should have some more art opportunities, both for education and requests, understanding that any of them may be made into, what is it, 11 by 17 posters when the printing works out. So that's going to be my week. I'm very excited about it. I hope you're staying motivated this week. Sometimes it can be hard. I know it's Monday, and I am having a Monday of Mondays. Because I looked at some deals, and I put out an announcement that there are scammers going out pretending to be trading card game tcgplayer.com, reaching out with sales and stuff, which I almost fell for. And then I realized what day it was, and then I started looking around and went, wait. So the world is extra scammy today. You're not going to find that energy here. I am far too earnest a person to be scammy. I am far too motivated a person to be scammy. And somehow, the cats have run away with all my hair ties. So, we are going to deal with the joy that is that. With that all being said, and with the reminder that please, not only consider getting Amanda's book, Koi Wolf, but as a reminder that while it is a bit off, Mother's Day is coming up, and it will be on us much faster than you expect. So now's a good time to start planning, preparing what you're going to do for your mama. Okay? All righty. I don't really have a lot more to throw at you today because, like I said, I've been both literally, mentally and figuratively scattered all over the place. So what I'm going to do is, instead of trying to fumble my way through whilst acquiring my breakfast, I'm going to run Joe Bachman's ad, and then I'm going to get into your chat because your chats are always more interesting than my stuff, and we'll see how your day is going, and maybe we can make it better. Welcome back, folks. Just had to deal with a lovely message to my wife because it was absolutely required. And getting that offline so it shouldn't cause us any more significant trouble. Let's go into the comments. And it says, first through the door is Don Dulas. It says, morning all, Ted's off today. When he asks if you want breakfast at Pancake House, you go. We'll try to pop in during the show. No, you enjoy the show. You enjoy your time with Ted. We can catch you another time. Don, you know I love you, darling. But you have a great time. And speaking of people I love, hey, Trey, how you doing? Good morning, all. Good morning, Trelena. Let's get an update on how you are doing. And hey, Trey. Hey, Dawn. Perfectly understandable. Hey, Dawn. Now, I've had a literal faceplant of a Monday. It is really good to see you slide on in the chat. Morning. And got up about 20 minutes ago, still not seeing straight. LOL. Yeah. And but you're still keeping the mojo in the dojo, darling. And Rich says, hey, good morning, Rich, by the way. Woke up almost 2 hours ago, still not negotiating seeing correctly. There is no correct in anything today. Today has been, but that's not going to stop me. I may walk funny because, Lord knows I splattered something decent. But that's the joy of having cats who like to move things around on you. Hey, Rich. We got greetings for Rich. And morning, everybody, and anyone who is coming in late as well. Somewhat mathing already? Good. May the force be with you, Trelena. Somehow hope mathing under protest, of course. That sucks. Morning, Trey. And good morning, Thesis. Yes, I'm very pleased with something I found that I sent a link to Thesis about. I'll be talking about that probably next, this coming Friday on the Historical Fencing Guild live stream. I won't be ordering or reviewing it for a bit because I just ordered something for review and I have to space that kind of thing out, especially with con season upon me. Wow, dyslexia and blurry morning vision made mathing read very green room. You're not the only one. And everyone's greeting Thesis. Wow, Trey, I don't even do math later in the day. Carl Wichman says, hello, friends. Hello again, friends. Anyway, hope everyone is having a great day. I'm running down for more coffee for all the humans here. Well, that's delightful. Hey, Wichman dude. Half posterior lurking this AM, trying to get some work stuff out of the way as I have a timer set to remind me to lower my volume so I don't soil myself for Nick's greeting as I am looking at work screen. That's wise. Hey, Carl. And Foxy says, good morning. Hey, Foxy, how you doing? Hey, Carl, no coffee for me, thanks. He said humans. Anyway, hey, Foxy. Hey, Foxy. Lamau Rich, good idea. Okay, Thesis. Besides, the coffee would be cold by the time I brought it to you. Good strategy, Rich. I don't find my headphones until I see him finish the greeting. Wow. Accountability. Editing Donna's next epic novel and working on cover will continue on D.B. Cooper's short story in the meantime. Excellent. Oh, and the ongoing additions and corrections to the Munsey book. Now that that's getting seen, people are putting in suggestions. Can I be unknown again, please? Ha! No. Good morning. Good morning, Grant Lankard. Hey, Grant. Hey, Grant. Hey, Grant. And Grant's greeting everyone. Prepare for loud. Grant, I might need to talk to you about cover illustration in the next year for a fun sci-fi humor book. Ooh, in the style of Beowulf, even looking a bit like Victor. I would even list your works inside the book so I could help us both. Are we having technical difficulties? Absolutely. Listening to the Tockert family background noise. No, that was my phone refusing to turn off as the screen would refuse to let me start my video. Yes. LOL Foxy. I had a salmon bagel for breakfast again today. That sounds good. Seemed appropriate. Carl, absolutely. And I don't know why we have so much salmon. Must have been on sale. Well, that's because the fish for today is salmon. Salmon is good. Never look a gift salmon in the mouth. Wait, that's not right. So we're watching the food that built America. The word "amanch" was said a couple times. Ted thinks I'm nuts. Thinks. Don't forget to like and share, folks. Is he far off, Don? Is he wrong? Not really. See, Foxy and I are getting spicy. Hey, Nick. See, I'm appreciated. We love you, Don. Now, enjoy your food. Nick, however, lovingly blame Grant for this specific incident. We are en route. See, you have a wonderful time. We aren't leaving the house due to stupids. I understand that. We did all our shopping last night and are just holding up. I can see that. That is a bright shirt. I had to grab this Hawaiian shirt to tone down the power of this high-vis shirt. I love it so very much. Yes, and I'm not clicking any links today either. Yep. The only reason I started to get fooled was I was not awake at the time. I sent the message to Mandy like, hey, look, there's a sale. Then I went, wait a second. What day of the week? Oh. Blasted. April 1st. April 1st coming hard this morning. First off, and you know that this is not the green room, because I know some of y'all are thinking it. 2, yes, with extreme prejudice, April 1st has decided to jump up and just start shanking and not stopping. Morning, everyone. April is finally here. Yes, it is. And hey, Chris. Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris. Hey, Thesis, Foxy, and Trey. And accountability. More chainmail pieces tossed in the for sale box. Working on the slices for customizable wants that I have the commercial license for. Been squirreling. Too hard for writing. Been there. Oh. Whew. Sorry, guys. I'm still feeling I've had 2 unpleasant trips in rapid succession because I haven't been using my cane around the house because I thought my balance was doing better. Hey, Chris, that's cool on pencils. I think so. And drawing with a pencil is the ultimate cure for AIR, because if you can't pick it up and do something similar with a pencil, I know you're scamming. Oh, yeah. Accountability. Only one more journal to finish, and then I'll be done with all of Rich's order. Seriously considering filming the last one just as a how-to for content for my channel. Do it. Scam, says Richie. There was a lady in our area offering a service to stuff and hide Easter eggs for folks yesterday. All the folks who purchased her service woke up to no eggs. She was scamming. Oh! See, that genuinely burns my biscuits, because you're not just scamming parents, you're stealing joy from children. And you can take that lady. I am streaming, so I cannot say what I think about that woman, because she is not a lady. Anyway, but who is a lady is Trey. Might do a couple live streams as I work on con prep, but mostly ready to go. That puts you ahead of me. I've had some things come up that required my undivided attention, and that's a terrifying thing. Chris Walker, hey Chris, is reading Carl and Donna. Joe's ad says, well, tons of great creators. He better not be referring to our weight. Ha ha. No, it's an homage. LOL. Do it, Thesis. I hope the glove helped. The glove has made a tremendous difference, Carl. I knocked out 2 journals on Saturday night alone. Excellent. He's probably talking about the amount of work all the creative people do on the website. All the creative people have done on the website have done. Yes. Nice, Thesis. Hey, Chris, just teasing. Chris, I'm a funny man. Hey, Chris. And you know what? Let's run an ad. I want to run one I haven't ran in a while. Actually, let's run Nita's ad. Looks like I need to change batteries and keyboard soon. Extra characters are creeping in my texts. Well, I need to change batteries in my hands or something because that happens to me all the time. Just seasoning for the typing, Rich. You're not wrong. Seasonings. No, the seasoning in my typings include a certain F word. What was I? I was typing fun, you pervs. Kung fu? Order in. My kung fu is limited to a bookshelf and a box of to a bookshelf and a box full of DVDs. Behind the Code tonight at 7 Central. I didn't think he was doing one this week. Now, Rich, you have much kung fu. It means to have great skill. Accountability. I just finished League of Legends #2 and sent it to my proofreader. Rock on. Finished issue of Beowulf prequel script and sent to my editor like a week ago. I got notes back and I'm working on that. Rock, yes, Grant, knock it out. Grant's on fire. Well, with work, I mean, absolutely. Also considering switching the tea house to weekly and alternating Saturday and Sunday, depending on which day of week I have off work. Well, that will probably get you better viewership. Maj, there's that word again. I know I try to say that to make. I timed the first journal just to see how long it takes. It was around 45 minutes to show the entire process, not including having to rebind because it was too loose the first time. Well, that's never fun. Oh, it is on. Cool. Found an app for my tablet that lets me turn it into a third monitor so I can sketch a little bit. Really? Only thing is, everything is so tiny, I have to move back to larger screen to change pen types. Grant Draw should be really good tonight. Our guest, Robert Norton, does an interesting YouTube show. Oh, really? What's it about? Behind the Code is on this week. Last night was the too busy week. Excellent. So, may save me a couple $100, so I pay for a $15 app versus a couple $100 for a draw tablet. There were no Joey shows last week. Well, that's good. Let's run another ad real quick, and then we will get back into what we have to talk about. And I think we need a better run. Because I will tell you guys that at least for the next coming weeks, I'm not doing the great big long shows in conversational format because, frankly, I am eyeball deep in alligators. And we're going to promote Syndicap. We haven't done that in a bit. Syndicap's an amazing creator and an amazing lady, and I'm privileged to know her. And let's see. We're quite a bunch today. Everybody's being careful because of it being April 1st. I am fine with that. And like I said, what was it? Last night I tripped, fell, cleaned up what tripped me. The cats moved some other stuff around. I don't even know where they found the old tuna can to put it on the floor. But yes, did that draw tablet I give you the idea to upgrade? It is a wonderful thing to have. Beyond the Code should be interesting and fun tonight, I bet. And Beyond the Code is at 7 p.m. Central Time. right? I believe so. And Don Grant draws after that. Sounds like a full evening for us. So how so, Chris? And I'm back to talking. I was busy. Oh my. Sounds like you guys are having a great and exciting morning. And I'm glad for it, because just because we have days that fumble, days that delay us, days that mean I've still got half a bowl of oatmeal, does not mean that we are not making progress, does not mean that it isn't going to get better. See, that's one thing people get messed up. I'm having a bad day. It started out rough. And then they decide, because it started out rough, that the whole week's shot. Well, dump this month. Man, maybe next year. It's like, dude, take a freaking breath and start over. Now, does it sometimes suck? Yes, the world sometimes sucks. Are you going to have things that impede and interfere? Absolutely. But my friends, my colleagues, loves of my life, we don't have to let it go farther than it has. So what's going to happen to me after this lovely stream? I am going to check the rest of my messages and look to see if I've had any good sales on things like the simple sword or the fighting axe or the simple spear. I'm going to then hopefully go over, log in to my phone, to YouTube to watch Nita Lanning and Daphne Leitch's show. And while that's going on in the background, I am going to set up and make lots and lots of parts for little wooden mecha, because I have first an order to fill of a whole bunch of it's my order of battle chests, the ones that I already have set up. So I have to build somewhere in the department of 50 big stompy robots. And then then after that, I have to build extra units for that, possibly just making the parts and letting Mandy help with the assembly to speed things on later. Do some house cleaning, do some writing, do some art, and move on with my Monday. When Emperor Xander gets up, we'll get him through his morning routine. We'll do his studies and such, and we'll keep walking. Because just because you stumble, just because you fall flat on your face, does not mean that you shouldn't get up and keep going, because that's all that matters. The trick to getting through things is not getting through smooth. Okay? The people who actually do things, they don't do it smooth. Okay? Not all the time, and certainly not when they are learning it or getting started. We go, I'm sorry, I just saw and then, yes, we go, we make it happen, and we keep trucking. That's what we're about. That's what I'm about. You know, I have been built to be semi-roly-poly. You know, I don't bounce like I used to, but it's there. And then we just keep moving. It's about building momentum. Now, I'm still having some issues, because part of my balance effect is because I have had some meds simply not arrive from the pharmacy to the pharmacy due to shortages, and it is having some adverse effects on me. I will deal with that, because that's what we do. I don't know if it was Confucius, but I sure know it's Bruce Lee. Fall down 7 times, get up 8. Now I need to rewind so I don't lose things, because I'm seeing some other stuff. Back to talking now. I was busy. Our cats love putting stuff all over the floor. They even dig stuff from out of the kitchen sink. I moved the fork before Donna stepped on it. Yes. Just yes. They ransack things. All right, and Don says, Already 7 Central. Did you not read that I already said that? Always promoting, Don. Georgette finds a way. Too many random things. What? And who is Georgette? Who is Georgette? Well, our lovely Georgette is one of Don's fashionable felines. You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I'm still proud of this picture. This for me not being used to working on a tablet, that came out really, really well, especially since it's one of the first pictures I've ever composited, because those were 2 separate images I put together. I'm proud of that. And you should be proud of your accomplishments too. And let's see. Oh, good morning, people. Good morning, Woke. Hope you're having a good one. Glad all I have to worry about today is the random dog toy. Yes, I understand. Hope all is well. It's going to be, because I refuse to accept any other outcome. I'm glad I bought a bunch of pens because I lose them to cat shenanigans. I'm not saying I've had a problem with my pens disappearing. Especially the ones with the little rubber piece that, yeah. And hey, Woke. Hey, Carl. Listening mode engaged. Food arrived. Look, unless Ted is staring at his phone, don't worry about it, Don. You can catch me in the rerun. You won't get to rerun a dinner you're having with your Ted. Because I kind of lost whether it's boyfriend, married, or, whatever. So, just, it's okay. Enjoy your time out. That's why he took you out. And then, hi, Xander. When you wake up, I will tell him. Howdy, folks, watching from work laptop in the office. Don't have headphones, so I'll just be lurking. That is okay, Joe. And I'm glad you're watching, my friend. Have to get back to work as well. Got a big creative juice bump this weekend. I wrote some music, had fun, made some fun EDM meets fantasy music. Got some more character colors back. Wrote the beginning. Heck yeah! And we covered that. And wrote the beginning of another story, starting to live stream again. If it's open chat, come in and join me. Share some stuff. Let's do some nerd talk. All are always welcome. Appreciate that, Woke. Hey, Woke. It's a very good quote, Carl. Hope everyone's creative endeavors are going awesome. We hope so. Dawn's precious babies. If Dawn were here, she would say my babies. That's okay. Hi, hey, Grant. Everybody's more greetings. Squee for Dawn. 11 watching and 11 likes. Great job, people. It is much appreciated, folks. And that puts us in line for another ad. Cool. We are falling back into the old school rhythm where I can talk for a bit and run an ad. Let's see. Who needs an ad?
Hello, I'm Dan Hallfield. I'm the senior editor and publisher of Abelian Webzine, the world's oldest free creative writing e-zine since 1997. Since then, we have helped over 500 amateur writers learn what they needed to turn pro. www.apelion-webzine.com and read not only what we've got going on right now, but 28 years worth of our archives of stories. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dan, for everything you do. And be great, folks. See you Wednesday. See you, Awoke. And yeah, I want to know what you guys are crafting on. Because like I said, right now, my literary stuff is mostly contained to working on Hates and Hellfire 2. But, and I'm sorry, like I said, I'm having a little bit of just brain fuzz. I smacked hard, I'm not gonna lie. And it was literally like a couple minutes right before the show started. So it's the whole dealing with the recoil as we're doing it. Wait a second. Oh, and either today or tomorrow, I may irk an Appalachian deity, so pray for me. Well, Rich, it's been good knowing you. You make Dan come down off of that mountain. He says, uh-oh, dangerous stuff there. Oh, no, Rich. I wouldn't even joke about that, my friend. The stuff that goes bump. No, leave it alone. But guys, I know we're getting the week off pretty well. And I think with as quiet as the chat's being today, and the fact that I have so much stuff, and the fact that I really need to get some stuff in me, I think what we're going to do is I think we'll just call this one a short one. I'll run some more ads just to check, and if it turns out that way, it means I can get jump start on my work, which is kind of nice. I don't usually get short ones, but we'll see. I have a lot of ads I'm behind on, so we'll start there, and we'll just see how things do. All righty. It looks like like I said, it looks like we're winding down. Everybody have a great day. Yeah, it seems like a mellow Monday for the rest of us. And I think I'm going to duck before something else goes wrong. So, friends, have a great day. Keep writing, keep drawing, keep creating, because as long as you do, you can edit it, you can improve it, but you can't edit a blank page. I love you, and you should too. And I'll see you back Wednesday for another episode of Nevermind The Furthermore. Toodles.